Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. It's Thursday. Woohoo! Stupid question day. A regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where I answer any question about any topic in the complete universe with guaranteed accuracy. Guaranteed. I have the genius hat on. This is our chat in the hat.
However you say Happy Mother's Day.
That's YouTube. That's how far the lag is if you're watching on YouTube. And I am simulcasting on both channels because Google is always kicking people out for no reason. So if you have trouble with the Google Hangouts, feel free to try the YouTube link. I put both links on the Twitter, so you can check out my Twitter. If you're not already following me, please do. And hello, it's Thursday. Beautiful sunny day here in California. Let me say hello to Elora Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Tomlinson and Fairy Sliver and Lucky Girl and Aja Yusuf and the Creme and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and N1QOV and Sam and St. Clinton and Blair Cooper and Terry Sue and Brett and Red Stapler and Cosmic Joe and Swede and Jay Dahlman and Wing Doggy. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. And hang on one second. Okay. Hang on. All right, my chat just got small. I don't know why my touchpad. Something's messed up on my touchpad. Anyhow, hi Linda. Hi Sam. So yay, and yesterday I broke. I have a camera and I broke, there's a little cord that goes into the camera and then it plugs into, it's a little USB cord for my camera to plug into the computer so I can load my pictures in, and the end of it broke off after so many times plugging it in and out, and it's a weird size that you can't just go buy it, so you had to order it, and it's discontinued, so I ordered it from Amazon. And I did the Amazon Prime where it's free for a month, so I'm going to cancel it before the end of the month. But and they gave me free ship. It cost me, and then if I wanted it the next day, the cord itself was only like $5. And then they had a thing where if I wanted it the very next day, like today, because I was ordering it yesterday, it was only $5. So for $10, I got it delivered this morning. So crazy. I was like, how did that just happen? I ordered it at like 5 o'clock yesterday, and I had it today, my new cord. So thank you, Amazon, for that. But something's messed up with my touch screen because my fonts just got really small again. Okay, now it just got big. Hang on, I can't. I gotta get down to the size where I can read. Now it just got so big I can't, I lost this whole screen. Hang on 1 second. What is going on with my touch screen? Okay. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay. We got that. All right. David Jones has an observation and a question. He used to think that the natural way to do something seemed to be the best and the most efficient. He's come to believe that the only way to achieve one's goals is to take the complicated approach. What is happening? What do you mean, the natural way or the complicated? Why isn't the natural way the complicated approach? I have an observation. I used to think the natural way to do things seemed to be the best, most efficient. I've come to believe the only way to achieve my goals is to take the complicated approach. Well, you're defining things very subjectively in your question that makes it impossible to really answer the question because you're defining these on what is natural and what is complicated. Usually the solution and the best way, like, for instance, you're saying what is natural as opposed to is natural the easiest way? Usually the best way to get things done is to just do it and do the hard work and not try to take shortcuts, if that's what you mean by the complicated way. But you're using vague generalities, so you need to specify your question more if you want the genius to give you a better answer, David Jones. Wait, oh, I missed something. That's what she says. Sturgis guy said he would have gone. No, they didn't have the little cords. I went to Sturgis guy. I went to Best Buy, and these little cords for my camera. My camera's like 6 years old. The model's discontinued, so nobody had the little cords, but they're on Amazon. Thank you. Touchscreen, yeah. No, yeah, my touchscreen, my touchpad. Well, it's not. There's no mouse. It's a touchpad. Marcel says some places where he is delivered the same day. Sturgis guy says it's a. So yeah, no, but Sturgis guy, I have micro USB cords. And Best Buy had micro USB cords. The USB cord for my camera is not a micro USB cord. It's a teeny tiny. Only Kodak used this size for their camera. So it's a regular USB on one end and then teeny tiny for the camera on the other end. It doesn't fit any generic USB cords. You have to get that special one. Sturgis guy says, what the hell? That's exactly what I shouted when I went to Best Buy yesterday afternoon. So I thought I could just buy a freaking cord and be done with it and not have to search for it online. I was like, what the hell? Why would they make a teeny tiny cord? It's like half the size of a USB cord, of a mini USB cord. Yeah. Well, no, there was an Amazon warehouse like somewhere in California, like San Bernardino or something, so not nearby, but. And I searched online. It's not micro, Allura. It's not mini or micro, because those are the standards. It is not. I searched online. It's not sold in any stores. Yeah, it is a cord only made by Kodak, only for that model. And the cords that they make for their cameras now don't use that model. So, yeah, and see, a lot of cell phones do that too, where they have like their plug-in, and you can't just get a generic plug-in. A lot of cell phones have like you've got say you've had like a bunch of different cell phones over the years, and you've got a plug-in for each one of them, and none of them can connect to the other ones. That's how this camera was too. But so who has a question for the genius? Sorry, I can't read because my fonts just got so small I can't read anything without putting the glasses on. Yeah, Marcel, yes, they do that. They do that. They make their own size of things so that you have to then buy the accessories from them, and you cannot buy a generic accessory. So, yeah. So how is everybody doing today? Are y'all having a good day? Wow, I was mighty excited. Sturgis guy said he just made guacamole for the first time. Wow. They had some good fresh avocados in Sturgis up there in South Dakota. I actually had avocado today on toast because I just love avocado plain. Love avocado. Guacamole is avocado mixed for anyone who hasn't had it, and if you haven't, what's wrong with you? It's avocado mashed with some, kind of like mashed with salsa. So it's got some chopped onions and tomato and stuff. So like a David Jones says he solved the problems of the world once today. Really, what problem did you solve today? Because there's a lot of problems in the world, David Jones. So what problem did you solve? And today is Cinco de Mayo, for anyone who's wondering. And technically, today is not actually. I was reading of the history of Cinco de Mayo, and it's not. A lot of people assume that it's Mexican Independence Day. It is not. It is a day they won a war against France, and France was trying to take over them. Though they already had independence, though there was some sort of problem in France. Napoleon was trying to come over there. So it's that is the what Cinco de Mayo is, and it's actually a much bigger holiday in the U.S. than it is in Mexico. Yes, David Jones says the French wanted their money back. It was about money. Sturgis guy says he's putting avocados in his burritos. Yeah, well, avocado is good for anything. You're putting guacamole, but avocado, just toast. And when I say toast, I do not mean that white bread, Wonder Bread, anything you buy in the store with the. I don't mean any of those breads. I only mean, when I say bread and toast, I only mean Ezekiel bread, organic, low sodium. And nothing. Ancient grains. Oh no, Linda, yeah, I can't use a regular mouse. My computer has a touchpad right here on the front. The touchpad. In fact, yeah, a regular mouse is just. Oh, Sam has a question. Sam says, "Why are all these fake young women's accounts following me on Twitter?" Sam, I don't know if you knew that. Many of you may not have known this, but about 10 to 20% of all the accounts on Facebook and Twitter are fake accounts. Advertising, they're fake accounts. All these companies set up dummy accounts and just follow you. If one of them follows you, then they make 20 more, and they 20 more follow you. It's the updated version of spam. Fake Facebook accounts, fake Twitter accounts. So Sam, that is just advertising and marketing. And it has nothing to do with you personally. They don't know anything about you. You're just another Twitter account that is has fallen into their view. Sam says he keeps blocking and reporting them. That's good, Sam. Only 20 million more to go, Sam. You're going to get Twitter cleaned up if it's the last thing you do, Sam. There's like 2 million more spam bot sites on Twitter. Just one at a time. Just keep going. Marcel says if you had 2 empty USB cords, you could use a mouse. You could use mice. Who uses a mouse? I tried to use one the other day, and I was like, oh, it was like ancient. Mouse? What is this mouse thing? I might as well go back to dial-up. Last time I had a mouse, I had dial-up. Some people prefer, I don't know, it's weird, some people prefer to use a mouse. I don't want to be judgmental, but it's weird. No, you should use whatever you want to use. Sturgis and Linda both like using a mouse. Yeah, are you guys the only 2 that like using a mouse? David Jones also has a mouse. Dougie has a wireless mouse and keyboard. So it sounds like a bunch of you are using mice. Sam has both. Well, you guys are all holdouts. You're all holding out. Holding on to your mice. I didn't know I had so many mouse users here. Linda says she hates touchpads. No. Oh, well. So who has a question for the genius? Linda says she prefers to use a wired mouse. What, sometimes you get used to using the one you started with, and it gets hard to change. Like, for instance, the way I still use AOL. Because I really hate the setup of Gmail and every other mail site that I've looked at. I hate it. So, all right. So you're all sticking to the mice. So how's everybody? Does anyone else have a question for the genius? Regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where I answer any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy, guaranteed. Wait, no, there's no discs. Oh, and I was telling you guys about that woman that was murdered in Texas, and of course they're investigating, and everyone who's commenting on the Facebook comments is writing, it was the husband, it was the husband, it was the father-in-law, and now the investigation is like, okay, the marriage was in trouble. There was financial problems. They weren't getting out, and that they're saying, oh, the family and friends have been ruled out as suspects. Both of them may or may not have been involved romantically with other people, or even if they weren't involved, they were in close contact with other people that were not their husband and their wife. So the mystery is growing, and the waters are getting muddier and muddier every day. I think that the police are saying that the husband and the father-in-law and the family is not a suspect at this time because they're building their case. They're not going to tip their hand and be like, we think it's you, and let you try and, like, you know, they're waiting for you to make a mistake. So they want them to not be on guard and say, yeah, we're looking at other suspects. I think they're building a case. Yeah, that's what I think. Just wait. I think our favorite TV crime expert, Nancy Grace, I think she's getting involved in this one. She always likes a good murder mystery to sink her teeth into. So we'll be hearing more about that. I think so, Sam. Oh, Linda says she does not like Nancy Grace. When Doggy says, I have my TV hooked up as a monitor, and his TV has picture in a picture, so he's watching TV and watching my show at the same time. Well, there you go. Everyone thinks Nancy Grace is nuts. Marcel. Oh, and Marcel. Well, good luck, Marcel. Have a really fun time. That sounds great. I gotta get this. Figure out my touchpad. Something must have changed in the. Something must have changed itself in the the setup, because it never did this before. It's made itself mini. I don't know. And it keeps doing it by itself, just all of a sudden it goes small and then it'll go big. No, Marcel, it's not me doing it. It's not me. It's the computer. It's possessed. It's taking over. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and I tweeted something that was, I tweeted a thing that some people were saying that there's problems with the music on the cloud, and that when you upload, say you're a musician and you create your own music, and then the cloud and the automatically uploads it and converts it to another file, and then deletes it out of your computer, so the original file doesn't exist anymore. And you can read the whole article that I tweeted on Twitter, but that sounds extremely problematic. Now, I don't have anything on the cloud to do that stuff, but I know a lot of people do, and there seems like there's some monkey business in the fine print of the Microsoft. So if any of you do that cloud stuff and have stuff that you don't want deleted from your computer, check that out, that article. Hi, St. Clinton. Hello. Thank you for checking in. How are you doing? Hello, St. Clinton. David Jones says hello to you too. How are you, St. Clinton? I hope everything's going well in Las Vegas. I don't know if it's already really hot there. Woohoo! Hello, St. Clinton! So, anyhow, so it is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, Funny Friday. Tomorrow we will be sharing jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope you'll all have some jokes to share. So when I take off my glasses, I can't see anything. Got to get this thing changed. Yeah, so we'll be crazy tomorrow. So it is almost, actually, it's past 5:45. So I am just about to sign off. But St. Clinton, if you're there. Oh, St. Clinton, yay, he has a question. St. Clinton says, what do you think? Why is Lorielle not working right now on TV or films? Well, the broken foot has slowed me down a little bit, St. Clinton. So I'm waiting for my foot to heal. Still wearing the boot. Still have a broken foot. And then we will be ready to attack. Thank you, Wing Doggy. So yeah, so I am just about to sign off, but I will be back tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time on YouTube and Google Hangouts. And St. Clinton, I hear you, St. Clinton. It is time. It is time to get back and work on some more projects. No, I have, my foot's been broken. I don't know if oh, where's my boot? I broke my foot like a month ago. I got out of bed at the middle of the night because I heard a noise and I thought somebody was outside, and I tripped over my shoe and folded my foot in half. And yeah, in a really bad way. It like, yeah. Oh, good, St. Clinton. That would be good. And I hope you get some more rest. When is your second job going to end? Is it something that has a date or something coming up? And Sam, I hope your eyes are feeling better. Sam, did you ask your doctor about the new medical marijuana, if that would help your condition? I don't know like what it's used for, but I was wondering about that since it's allowed in Pennsylvania now. Wait, what happened? Well, my things just disappeared. Hang on. What happened to my show? My show just stopped on YouTube or something. Something happened on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I think the show just ended on YouTube. All right, something's messed up. So, yeah, something just messed up. I think I think the show just ended on YouTube for some reason. I don't know what happened, but all right. Anyhow, it's like I don't think I can comment. I'm trying. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, all right. I am just about to sign off, but I will be back tomorrow for Funny Friday. So I hope you'll all be able to join me tomorrow. Let me say goodbye to everybody: Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam. Thank you, St. Clinton. Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Tomlinson and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and The Crim and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and Brett and Terry Sue and Blair Cooper and Jay Dahlman and Cosmic Joe and Wing Doggy, St. Clinton. Thank you so much for checking in. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. All right. Great to see you guys. I will see you tomorrow for Funny Friday. And hopefully I will have fixed this font problem. Bye. I love you all. Bye. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.